Okay, everybody, here we are, back at it. We are going to play a 5-round competitive Modern League on Magic Online with modern black-white tokens. Pretty standard deck list today. Just hadn't been able to play a lot of Modern lately, so I just wanted to get some videos up for you guys, and then we'll try something a little bit spicier next time. Definitely looking forward to Guilds of Ravnica. Hopefully we get some sweet Orzhov cards, though I'm not sure. It might be the next set that Orzhov's in it. Either way, we should be getting something in the next 2 sets, so hopefully it'll be definitely something I'll be testing out. Hopefully it's something that actually improves the strategy. Couple quick housekeeping things before I go over the deck. We did hit 100 viewers, so that was excellent. Really happy to see that. Really happy to see all you guys' support. To kind of celebrate, as I said before, wanted to try, get some feedback from you guys, see what kind of cards you guys would like me to test out, and be happy to make something work. So if you please comment in this video, let me know what you guys would like to see. A card that I get asked a lot is Smuggler's Copter, and I've been testing it out the past week or two, and it really just does not seem like the right card for this deck. It's been pretty bad for me. Burned a lot of Magic Online tickets trying to make that card work in a shell here, and it just doesn't work with this strategy. And obviously it sounds appealing because we have tokens that can crew it easily, but it's not doing what this strategy wants. So that I'm kind of writing that card off. I've tried it a good amount. But yeah, if any other things that you guys have questions like to see, let me know. I've got a Mardu build that I like with Perforos. That's been pretty fun. Got an Esper build with Search for Ascanta and Narset Transcendent that I haven't tested much out, but would be happy to test out. So if you guys have any requests, please comment below. So pretty standard list here. Again, land's pretty standard, just 4 Ghost Quarter, 1 Vault, 3 Vent, 6 fetch lands, 4 Concealed Courtyards. Going with 3 Plains and a Swamp, just because of Spectral Procession and no Liliana. You see here, 7 discard spells, 6 kill spells, 3 Blossoms, 2 main deck Brutalities, 4 Virtues. That's all been pretty standard. This 13 has been pretty standard for me, and obviously 4 Lingering Souls. I've obviously 3 Sorens here. I have liked the other Soren. It's been pretty good in a lot of matchups. And I've been doing a lot of cast out main deck, which has been pretty nice. It's just a really good catch-all answer. That's still instant speed, but unlike Anguish of Making, does not cost us 3 life, which has been pretty relevant a lot of the times. And the fact that it cycles has been pretty relevant as well when you just don't need an interactive card. It's good to just cycle it out and trade it in. A lot of you guys that are in the Facebook chat like Secure the Wastes, and so I'm going to test that a little bit more. I haven't played it quite as much, so throwing it in here. It seems to make a lot of sense in here as another threat, which has been good. And then going 4 Souls, 2 Start Finish I've been doing, and then 2 Spectral. Considered going 1 Spectral and 3 Start Finishes and whatnot, but figured just trying to get the power level up right now with a lot of creature heavy decks, just trying to get some blockers out. Sideboard, this is pretty normal for me. 2 Disenchant, 1 Rest in Peace, 1 Rest in Peace with the 3 Surgical Extractions has been kind of my graveyard interaction. Rather than 2 and 2, I just feel like the Surgicals are good against a lot of combo decks, and Rest in Peace isn't. Whereas any of the graveyard decks, the Surgicals are plenty good enough usually. Rest in Peace is better, obviously, but still against things like KCI and Dredge and Vengevine and Hollow One, there's only a couple cards that they care about in the graveyard. Obviously, Rest in Peace does more against KCI in terms of not letting them draw after sacrificed artifacts, but Sorry, guys. Surgical still kind of does that job, and again, Rest in Peace shuts down our Lingering Souls primarily, which is annoying because that's a big, important part of the deck. And 3 Stony Silence has been pretty normal for me lately. Tron and Lantern are terrible matchups, and then obviously this works very well with KCI. So obviously, since I'm only doing the 1 Rest in Peace, the 3 Stony Silence should be good. And then 2 Aug' Champions I love. The 4 wildcards are here. I've been, again, on the recommendation of people in the Facebook group, been testing out Ruined Halo, and I think I like it. It's been pretty good. I always have a Wrath, usually 2, but I'm only doing 1 Wrath now, just because it's more creature-heavy build. And I'm going with Day of Judgment, really just for Meddling Mage. The only difference with the Wrath is just that it allows regeneration, and the only card that I know of and played in Modern that regenerates is what's the Evolve 1/1 creature Experiment 1, and I guess Welding Jar regenerates, so that's kind of a tough thing. But I think Meddling Mage is tougher with humans being as rampant as it is, and we'll see if it ends up biting us. But again, Affinity, Experiment 1's a thing, but no one really plays that much, and Welding Jar and Affinity type matchups. Again, Affinity is a matchup where we may or may not even want the Day of Judgment, so it kind of just depends. The second Wrath type effect has been Zealous Persecution. Again, Affinity, because good against Affinity, good against the current versions of Bridgevines, with all the Bushwhackers. Goblins have been making some appearance. Elves have been making some appearance. So I think it's it's pretty good against humans as well. So it's been a good deck, a good card against creature matchups. And then the last spot is Damping Spear. Wasn't so sure about this card at the beginning when it first came out. Obviously, a lot of people talked about it as a Modern sideboard card, but I wasn't personally sure. I was kind of letting people test it out, and it seems like a lot of Modern players have been settling on, anywhere from 1 to 2 up to 4 in their sideboards, depending on the deck. So I figured to try it out and keep it in here just to test it out on the sideboard. So yeah, that's the deck tech, and hope you guys enjoy the matches.